This programme is brought to you by Mental Art and Products Deep Heat and Deep Freeze and Willie McLernan at Farmer Autocare, official sponsors of East Kilbride FC TV. Welcome to K Park for midweek evening loan league action. It's East Kilbride against Whitehill Welfare, and for the home side, a game of massive importance. It's the first game in charge for newly appointed Martin Lauchan, the ex-Rossvale manager, ex-Partick Thistle, St Johnstone Stensham, among other player, who takes over the reins after Billy Ogilvie signed off after the cup final win on Sunday. And a quick turnaround with the new manager, East Kilbride. Start with Jack Smith, as usual, up front. Craig Hastings comes in, he'll be looking to bag a goal or two. Barry Russell, it's great to see him back and captaining his side, but a much familiar look to the side in the loan league this campaign. Matt McGinley is back in goals as well. For Whitehill Welfare, well, they're going to see East Kilbride twice in the space of a week. They'll see what they can do here before switching it around and playing at home on Saturday. Ian Flynn manages the side, and the likes of Andy Martin in the final third of the pitch, utilising Flynn and Keane and Anderson, can provide a bit of quality and may well cause problems. So out do come the teams. It has been a quick transition from winning the cup final to the appointment of the new manager. It's a new era as East Kilbride get us going. Of course, a lot of this appointment was around the view for next season, because they're not going to get up this year. Can they win at least tonight? Here's Jack Smith. Scored all these goals this season, provided a few as well, but going himself. Well, it's parried and away it goes. Byron Young not doing himself any favours. Miller driving on now. Russell. Hastings. Scuffs that. Clearly by Whitehill Welfare. Eke have had the better of it, you'd say, so far. Well, that's not been dealt with well here, and through's Martin, and he has scored inside 12 minutes, and from absolutely nothing. I think Craig Howie having a little chat with Scott Stevenson. Well, the first goal that they conceded against Spartans was a defensive error, and there's one tonight. Caldwell to hold on to initially, but he's given it away to Flynn. Oh, and he's pinged it not far away. That was nearly two. I'd say the front 3 or 4 would be deadly for Whitehill Welfare. They do cause problems. Do concede a few as well. Maybe why they're not near the top of the table. Good control by Hastings. Here's Smith. Again, easy for Young. Bobbing around and on Howie, oh no! And there is a second for Martin and a second for Whitehill Welfare. And what's happening in the East Kilbride defence tonight? Andy Martin, he celebrates with his teammates. Whitehill Welfare can't believe their luck. Not one that Craig Howie want to see again. Over the top of McGinley, that's two. Martin Lauchan, welcome to East Kilbride as the side look to try and bounce back with Smith, but it's always rising, not coming down quick enough. Russell never shucks a challenge. No, now Brady. Call. Oh, and it's a good stop by Young. I think it was always going wide. Good effort. Miller. Brady. Through for Hastings. And just enough by Nisbet to put him off, I think. Miller again, who's impressed in recent games. Now they come forward once more with Winter, and another half chance not taken. Frustrational first half. Smith that only finds a light blue and maroon jersey. All the way back to Byron Young. And that's half time, and well, how quickly a few days can pass from the elation of Sunday. The new manager Martin Lauchan's got a big team talk as East Kilbride are 2 down through 2 defensive mix-ups. And fair play to Andy Martin, who profited and scored and took them well. It is East Kilbride 0, Whitehill Welfare 2. And it is the away side to get us going. East side, of course, as I mentioned, the top pleacher again on Saturday in the reversal. Here's Hastings out wide to Robertson. And Smith, that was a free header. In a lot of space there. Cole skips past Manson. He fouled by Lauchan, he was. Look to take it quickly here, they do Kilby. Here's Brady. Hastings has got one back for East Kilbride. 57 minutes nearly gone. And is this one of the EK comebacks? They've done it once or twice this season. That's a good header, free header. O'Hara. Lauchan skiffs it, and McKinley had to make sure it was going by. He did just watch it go. O'Hara pings it in, and almost deceived everyone. Kevin Keane. It's been let off and he keeps on going, and found Flynn, but a good stop by McGinley. It's a short corner routine. Oh, and it's almost deceived the keeper. Brady tried something different. Quick one to Brady. They're running out of time here. Flicked on, now back to Brady, and that's over the bar again, and they're trying to sell out the chances. It's deep, and Jardine, to get in the way of a teammate there. Flick back to Brady. Kilby looking for an equaliser. Came back at the weekend in the cup, of course. Here's Winter. Smith continues run. Smith going on, and bit of a clattering with Byron Young, keeper hurt. Good ball, and now it's Ross Smith out to Jack Smith. Oh, it's hit the woodwork. Still a chance here. Russell! It's over. They're all getting forward. Highway to Russell. Look at all the blue and gold. Russell furthest forward now almost. Just can't find the gap. Cole. Advantage has been played for that little tug back. Can they get in the box? Cole's going to take it back. And there's Jack Smith. On. If he took it first time, might be the better option. And that was the last chance. Game over, and Martin Lauchan, first game in charge. One of his players maybe still had a little bit of Sunday in their mind. It has been a quick turnaround, all the hype of the new manager, Well, they just put this one aside. Well, yes, in a way, but they meet each other again, do these two, on Saturday, and there'll be lessons learnt from both sides. But it was defensive errors, really, from Whitehill Welfare. They profited, and Martin did really well, did the forward player, Andy Martin, 12th and 23rd minute, scoring the goals. Hastings got one back, but half chances, little moments. They just lacked a little bit of composure to Kilby, and at very minimum, they should have probably got a point. But maybe they'll have created enough to win all three. But it's Whitehill Welfare that take the spoils in this one. 2-1, the final score to the away side. Now these two sides play each other again, as mentioned, on Saturday, the reversal. So do get yourself down if you can make the trip to Whitehill Welfare. But from tonight's game, thanks very much to producer and cameraman David Craig, and for myself, Carl Patterson, it's bye from us.